There's a reason that I don't do coin magic that often in the UK, and that's because I find the coins over here a little bit too small, because when you're doing coin magic you want to be able to conceal coins in the palms of your hands, at your fingers, in certain ways that you can do gestures, you can pick other items up and make it look like there's nothing else in your hands, whereas in fact there actually are. Now, it's very difficult with UK coins when they're small because you end up looking like this, and it just looks very unnatural. A lot of people get around this by carrying coins from other places, $half, various other coins from different places, some of them not even legal tender anywhere else. What they'll do is they'll bring out a coin purse, a bit like this one, and they will then tell a story about why they're using those coins rather than the pocket change that they would normally have in their pockets. Now this, I've got nothing against. There's some great magicians who do some really great magic this way. It's just a personal preference that I think that you lose the connection with your audience if you're bringing out items that should be things that they would carry in their pockets, everyday items, that you then have to say, well, I'm going to bring out these instead, whereas in fact that, you know, you've got those items, I've got these items, but these items I'm going to use instead. So there's that connection lost with your audience. And also, maybe it's because I'm a magician and I know about gaffed coins, if you're bringing out special coins, then you might flag the idea that you're using things that have gaffs on them, that have special tricks to them, even if you're not, even if it's just that you're bringing things out that are just because the sizes are better to fit in your hands, or even sizes are better so that other people can see what you're doing better. So I've got past this in a different way. What I've done is I've gone around my house looking for objects that I can use for coin-like items that people can either relate to or look interesting, or I can tell a nice story about. So, for instance, this big bright washer, it's nice and shiny, it's an attention grabber, it's probably off an appliance in my house that's going to break without it, but until that happens and an engineer says, well, you should have had a washer on there, then I'm going to be using it as a magic prop, because it works really, really nicely. I can do gestures with it, I can pick items up, it just doesn't look like there's anything else in my hands. And then when I want to, I can do transpositions, and it just looks really, really good. It works really, really well. This is such a nice colour. This is a really interesting item. It's from a design and make your own teddy bear kit, and you can put it on the jacket of the teddy bear, you can use it as the eye of the teddy bear. It doesn't fit into classic palm very nicely. It is quite small, but in finger palm it's fantastic, and because of these holes you get such a good grip, you can just get it to your fingertips so easily. That's again, it's a really nice attention grabbing item that people will relate to. Everybody knows about buttons on teddy bears. This is a bit less relatable, but with it I can pretend to have won a poker championship tournament, because this is a poker championship token which is awarded to people who win those tournaments. Now, I've never even been to a poker championship. I bought this for about 50p from a car boot sale many years ago, thinking that one day I could do some magic with that, and well, this is that one day. And if you like the magic that I'm going to do, click that like button. Go and watch more of my videos. If you're into fun, entertaining magic, then go and check out my channel. There might be stuff on there for you. And subscribe. But if you want to watch the video and then decide, then do that as well. For this magic trick, I'm going to start off with the Poker Championship token. So I'm going to get the button, I'm going to get the washer, and for now I'm going to put those away, and we don't need those for now. I'm just going to use the Poker Championship token. That's unless you want me to use the washer even. In fact, I nearly said the button, and if you wanted me to use the button, then I could have used the button as well. Now, obviously, I'm hiding objects around my person. If you think that I'm concealing objects, you're absolutely right, because the washer is actually underneath my elbow, and I don't know if you noticed earlier, I did sneak the Poker Championship token underneath the purse not that long ago. But now we've got this idea of concealing items, I'm going to play a game with you, and I want you to try and catch me out. So I'm going to take an object out of my hand. In this instance, I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put it into my pocket. I want you to tell me what I've got left in this hand. It's a process of elimination. If you saw me take out the Poker Championship token, then there should be the button and the washer in this hand. Unless you saw me do the switch. Because you should have noticed earlier that I did put the button and the washer inside the purse earlier. So I've got the button, I've got the washer, and I've got the championship token, nothing else inside the purse. So let's try this again. We'll take the button, we'll take the washer, and we'll take the championship token. This time I'm going to take out a button, and I might take out two items. Let's take out the washer as well, and we'll put both of those inside the purse. So now, process of elimination. What's in the hand? Or a better question should be, did you see the switch? Again, if you didn't, don't worry, you'll have another chance. If they are out here, then what must we have inside the purse? Well, we've got the championship poker token. I have been doing this in an unnatural way. It has to be said that putting objects in my hand and taking them out like this is not natural. And if you now know that, you might catch on more about how this is done. If it was done in a more natural way, I would put objects in my hand and then take them out like this, because that is much more natural. So, in fairness, to do this a lot more naturally, what I should do is just take an object, place it in the purse. Take another object and place it in the purse, so that they are definitely in there. And now I should be able to take the object that's left. In this case, it's the Poker Championship token, and place that in my hand and ask you now, what is in my hand? Now, if you are to say it's the Poker Championship token, then you'd be wrong, because actually it's the button and the washer, which means that inside the purse what we should have is the Poker Championship token. Now, we can do this one more time, but this time, because now we're leading up to the finale, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I've got the washer and I've got the button, and I'm going to put those inside my pocket. And now I'll take what's left, the Poker Championship token, and I'm going to place that inside my pocket. And now my challenge, without you noticing, is to get all of those items out of my pocket and back into the purse. So, there's the button. There is the washer. And there is the Poker Championship token. And now, did you notice that I've got all of them back inside the purse? If we open that up, you should be able to hear them, you might be able to see them. And there they are. There's the button, there's the washer, and there's the Poker Championship token, all examinable, all back inside the purse. If you noticed how I did it, then leave comments below. If you liked the routine, click that like button. If you enjoy fun, entertaining magic, subscribe and go and check out some more of my videos. Thank you very much.